By the time Jesus arrived, Lazarus had already been dead and for 4 days, not hours, days, and everyone believed it was already too late. When the message first reached Jesus, "Your friend is sick," he didn't rush. He stayed exactly where he was for 2 more days. When he finally arrived, the house was filled with grief. People were crying, mourning because Lazarus was gone. Martha looked at him and said, "Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died." Then something unexpected happened. Jesus wept. Not quietly, not from a distance. He wept like someone who truly felt the pain. The people watching whispered, "See how much he loved him." Then Jesus began to walk toward the tomb. The crowd followed closely behind, whispering, confused, wondering what he was about to do. Some doubted, some believed, but no one expected a miracle. Then he walked toward the tomb, a cave sealed with a stone, and he said, "Take away the stone." Martha hesitated. "Lord, by now there is a bad odor," because he had been there 4 days. The stone was moved. Silence filled the air. Jesus looked up and prayed. Then he shouted, "Lazarus, come out." For a moment, nothing happened. Then suddenly, movement inside the tomb, and then a man walked out, still wrapped in burial cloth. It was Lazarus, alive and breathing. Standing before them, a man dead for 4 days and was alive again. A man dead for 4 days was alive again, and in that moment, everything changed, because even death, it is not the end. No one could explain it. No one could deny it. What they had just witnessed was beyond understanding. Word began to spread quickly, from person to person, from village to village. People couldn't believe what they had seen, because this was more than a miracle. It was a message that even death is not the end. But the story did not end there. The people who witnessed it could not stay silent. Some ran back to the village. Others stood frozen and still trying to understand what they had just seen. A man dead for 4 days, walking, breathing, alive. Within hours, the news began to spread, from house to house and from street to street, from village into village. People spoke in disbelief, some in fear, others in awe. "Did you hear? They say a dead man came out of the tomb." No, it cannot be true. But it was. Not everyone reacted the same way. Some believed instantly, others refused. They questioned, they doubted, they tried to explain it away, because what had happened could not be easily accepted. And somewhere in the crowd, Lazarus stood, quiet, alive, looking at the people around him, as if seeing the world again, for the first time. The air felt different. The light felt different. Everything felt new. Jesus looked at him, not with surprise, but with calm certainty, as if this moment was always meant to happen. No celebration, no loud reaction, just a quiet, powerful truth. Because what happened that day was not just about one man, it was about something greater. A reminder that what seems final is not always the end. That even in silence, even in darkness, even when hope feels gone, something greater can still happen. And sometimes the impossible is only waiting to be called.